Now take a look into implementation of the inner classes that are actually static nested classes. You know that there is a possibility to define class out of existing class. So like for each, usually how we were doing, so we were creating a file, and within that file there should exist class with the same name as file, and it should be public. But additionally to that, like you can define class that is also in the same file, but that is not public. But that's not the only possibility that can actually how you can define classes. One of the such possibilities are like nested classes, and especially inner classes. So let's take a look of the simplest implementation of the inner class. So suppose we have a class MyList. Within that class we define the node. Suppose it's like a linked list, and linked list is composed of nodes, and within that, like for that reason, like we need a class node like within the class MyList. So there is such possibility, and how it's done. So in the scope of class MyList, you can define class node with some methods, and then there is a possibility to access this class. How it can be done? It can be done like in a pretty easy way. So first you create an instance of the class MyList. Then from that instance you retrieve constructor of node, and it's the type that it has is actually MyList node, and you can now like call like node is visited. That is actually a method within the class node. Usually the methods of this class node and instances of this class node, objects of this class nodes are used only within MyList, but as you see, you can also use them outside MyList by accessing like this class node within through the MyList class.